Oh well, that's good enough. I'm going to start this now. I'm breaking all the conventions by starting a minute too, rather than on the hour. Or at least caring about trying to get on the hour. It really doesn't matter, does it? Oh, whatever. Bang, straight into it. CS Arena. ES Major. I remember that name. I know we've seen that name a couple of times, but I'm deciding to comment on it now. I don't remember anything he did though, so maybe it's not that important. CS1. I don't know what this is. The description isn't really very, well, descriptive. So, hell, even the name of the map is very undescriptive. Counter-Strike 1. You're correct, Strider, it is too late for coffee. Frankly, the fact I drink coffee at all is strange, even to me. Because I don't like coffee that much. That said, it wouldn't have stopped me. I'm a very complicated person. At least in regards to coffee. Actually, it's not that complicated. I'm just weird. Alright, spawn facing a wall. I kinda like these I kinda like these roof lights. But unfortunately that is the map decoration, these roof lights. And not actually that good now that I'm looking closely at them. There's a gap there that I can't quite explain. Which isn't on the other side. That's not a very good map. That said, that's about the distilled Counter-Strike experience that everyone was trying to create, right? Just straight up a box to shoot other team in. Gyrodel Human Absence. Rimrook with the names. I feel like, didn't he already make a map called Gyrodel? I feel like we have played that before. In fact, I feel like I've played with more than once before. No, this is a sequel to a sequel of Gyrodel. It's not a good name though, is it? Gyrodel, no one's here. Sprite, where's the sprite go? Just sprites, okay. That's right, they don't separate those, do they? Irby, you already are catching it, you liar. Me, someone who has absolutely no power over you, commands you to stay. You, who probably has obligations that you can't avoid, are probably going to ignore that. Where's my throat full of clink? D. D-E human ab. Just one human ab. My stuff everywhere. This mouse pad is miles away. Okay, this looks like a Rimrook map. Frankly, if nothing else, these doors look strangely un-Rimrooky because they're fairly standard. Not sure why these are here. Are they clipped in a way you'd expect? No. No, they're not. Low gravity. I'll tell her happy birthday from me, the random person on the internet. Actually, no, maybe don't say that. I feel like this isn't quite as inspired as a lot of Rimrook's maps. I'm not sure in what way. There's just something a little bland about it. And of course, I'm speaking in purely relative terms. This is still a really great looking map. It's just by Rimrook's standards, and he does set those rather high. So, don't blame me. It's a really nice fog effect. Assume it's just a particularly foggy sprite that is heavily using additive mode. Is the additive mode the one? No, glow. Glow's the one that I'm thinking of. Fair enough. That's Gyrodol human absence. Hogog. Oh, and Pebbs is unchecking in. That's a shame. Funk Tank Rocket. Fix the problem I was having with this file. I changed this entity into a completely different entity. He was asking whether or not he should delete this entry in the map vault. Luckily, it's still here, and we can look at it. That would be Half-Life, of course. RX3, isn't that a normal sound? Oh god, what are the gun sounds under? It's not weapons, is it? No. At least I don't think it is. Is it debris? I mean, he certainly hasn't given any information himself. Bugger, don't look at the RMF. I didn't copy it, did I? Nope. I don't think I'm doing anything that should be making the internet go any worse than usual. It's not saying it's impossible. That said, my little streamy program here doesn't say that I've dropped any frames or anything, so that would imply to me that it's running fairly well. Might not be on my end. I mean, it probably is. I have no idea what I'm doing. But, yeah. I don't know. That's all the information I have. You, ambient generic. Weapons. Gotcha. Good. Now I can do this properly. Nope, wrong one. That one. Good. What's the map name? Tank Rocket. Oh, he's going to miss our Hunter map. And by Hunter, I mean Archie. Okay. Unless we all start calling him Hunter again. It's probably not for the best, though. Oh no. Couldn't open myhouse.wad. I think you'll find it's in the middle of your street. Ha, yes, there's me with the trendy references. Maps. I Could have skipped a rock. Oh. Tank rocket. Hang on. Apparently I've forgotten everything again. There we go. I was just about to start whistling, but I don't know that would play very well in the mic. There we go. This is, despite the deceptive name, though we did comment on the description, this is not in fact a tank rocket. This is a tank mortar. I wonder how powerful it is. Can I kill myself? There we go. That's what this map's about. What a weird thing. This shouldn't be here anymore. Should I delete it? If you want, and then... Good 13 years later, and here we are. Here's an example of how to make mines that when you shoot them they explode, just in Half-Life. We've never heard of that. God, I'm uncomfortable. It's these jeans. I don't wear my jeans much. I know it's the common style, but it's not my style. Oh, right. Jeez, didn't give much room for them, did they? Good. Well, I don't know, there could be something else in this map. Oh. I don't know why I still have not set that as a default in any of these games. Anything? It's a fairly nice setup for what seems to be an example, though it is rather distracting from what he was trying to make an example of. The mines. Good though. Effective. DM Lockdown 3. Don't believe this link worked. Hard to tell whether it's any good. Looks like it's probably a Nova Prospect map, which is not the best part of Half-Life 2, if I may say so myself. Nope. 5 Ways to Die by Archie. Evidently he has updated this description, because I doubt this was the original. Atrociously ugly, painfully textured, and dull. Looking forward to it. Half-Life again, no doubt. Ward. 5 Ways to Die. I've seen this name, or possibly the name of the updated one that he mentioned in that same description, but I've never actually played them. Oh, well, name straight up lied. There's 6 ways to die. Choose carefully. Okay. Did I choose correctly? Am I missing something? Okay, so this literally is just pick a door, 50% chance of death. I'm guessing. So might as well experience them all. I'm going to experience these. Okay, so that's a wall that pushes you into spikes. Or rather a wall that pushes you into an area where you're going to get pushed into spikes. Wait, is that the floor or the roof? I don't know that you can escape from this one. I don't know that the map's built in such a way that you always can. Probably not. No, I didn't try this one, did I? Okay. Can you just go around it? Yes, in fact. Except there's no way out of here. The worst death. Don't know that it's his best map. You don't get much time to get out of there. Oh.
Like a cold one right now.
Is this just kill the Barney? Or is that what I'm supposed to think? I mean, he's not getting out of here alive. Oh no. Archie, no. I mean, I completed the map, but I don't think you can really claim that I completed the game. But, yeah, I guess that's... I assume he's not going to pull anything here. From what I've seen so far, that doesn't seem like there's going to be any more to this map, but I will wait it out, just in case. Don't know much in the meantime. Nope, I sure did die. I guess that's the 6th way. Strider, you were very critical of this map. You know. Yeah, 13 years ago. Please, please, please stop making doors go through the walls. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. RKR Underground. Just a small little mini... Just... I threw in the word small. Just a little mini map. Little mini map. I'm working on... Why is he repeating himself? Why am I repeating myself, more importantly? I don't know what RKR means, so I'm just gonna go with Half-Life, which is what it's labelled as. RKR. Did I mess up? I did mess up. Even if I hadn't messed up, he didn't spell underground correctly. Okay, good. Even better. Still good. Okay, right. Come on, jump out of the water. This is very, very blue water. Glass maze? No? Can I actually do anything? Is there more to this map? There's clearly some structures over here. It's a different section of glass here, but it doesn't seem to do anything for me. It seemed almost too level design here if I expected there to be something in this side area. Should I have a weapon? Maybe I should give myself a weapon. How about a crowbar? That's the fair one, right? Just in case this glass breaks and I don't know it. Because how would I? Frankly, all of this sounds breakable, so I'm worried. At least this one has something other than... Okay, I was just about to give up, so that's nice. Okay. Maybe I was approaching this from the wrong angle. I didn't see any other way to go. This takes a lot of hits. Nope, good. No. That ladder is awfully wide. There's something over there. Sure isn't anything up here. Nope. Oh, right, single player. That's not gonna happen. Wonder if this could break that. Nope. What the hell is that map? I don't know what RKR means. I don't know why it had no structure. Don't even know if it was Half-Life. A cool urban style map. Surely we have to be the judge of cool, but lots of custom textures, like 20 or so. Hostage style. No linky. This link does not work. Oh well. Momentary door and momentary R, which presumably, yes, would be cut off from momentary rot button. Someone knows a way to make the rope disappear as the blade moves up. That's not especially likely. I don't know that that would be possible. Not without severe fakery. Anyway, test momentary. Just a momentary test. You can see how to go at faking it. Hold it down. Fair enough. Kinda needs a sound, doesn't it? I haven't actually used those entities, so I don't know if you can have it have a sound when it shuts. But probably. Pretty sure I hit quit just now. Half-Life Dance. My entry for the map, something unique. It was a competition, I believe, competition 13, which will come up again. Mini. Ah, yes, mini mod. No, wait, this is a mini mod. This is an actual mod. Is there a definition between mini mod and actual mod? Let's do the usual thing. Made it easier, fixed music, fixed very small bugs, added in-game help. Fair enough. Come on, Steam. Chicken Fist. When did he stop posting maps? 2 years ago. After a long, long absence. Steam. Hurry it up. Elon Yariv is a name that I recall. That was definitely a fellow who was very active when I first joined this site. I don't know when he stopped showing up, but I don't believe he's been seen for quite some time. Also, I remember nothing of his character, so he could have been a total joke for all I remember. I have no proof either way. Half-Life Dance, no doubt. Yep. Buy Chicken Vest. Even. Do the usual vault. No, that's not what I clicked on. Though it's a good idea. I'll take it under advisement. Volume is reasonable for some reason. Maybe he did not set those options. Definitely didn't. Medium. Oh no, it's the fuzz. Alright.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you are going to be shaking some ass today.
It's very dumb, and you don't exist, apparently.
Hello, Gordon. Welcome to the Black Mesa Dance Chamber. To start your dancing, enter the door behind me.
Most of the simulation results are perfectly acceptable, you know.
I feel like your lines got cut off by yourself. Why is this catwalk up here?
This is all within theoretical limits.
Why is this guy a statue? He's not moving. Pretty sure there's an animation for that. Walk up to the room with the buttons. In a few seconds there will fall arrows from the sky. This is evidently a DDR thing. Not that I've ever actually played DDR. When the arrows are near the pads, press the correct button. This door is kind of annoying. Where was I? Arrows near the pads, correct button. For example, if it's going an arrow. If it is coming an arrow pointing to the left, good, press the left button. The Barney in the middle is your life bar. When he dies, you have lost. Look up, you'll see the arrows are going. I feel like this door is supposed to close after I go through it. Thank you. Jeez. Is it these buttons? This is very confusing. What do these actually do? I guess those are breakables that I have to... I fucked up, is what I'm guessing. Let's try that again.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you are going to be shaking some ass today.
Hello, Gordon. Welcome to the Black Mesa Dance Chamber. To start your dancing, enter the door behind me. If you want help and instructions, enter the door to the right.
Is that all he said?
All the dough.
These buttons are kind of annoying to press. Also, this is very precise about, like, very precise. I don't think I'm going to do this. I will no-clip to see what's behind that door, though, if anything.
I am impressed. That's why I'm here. Mr. Freeman, I have recommended your services to my employers. And they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential.
Is that all he's going to do? The internet was bad back then, wasn't it? Anyway, burrowing head crabs by Elon Uriv. A map that shows how to make burrowing head crabs. They don't really burrow, but I think that's what they did in the game before the minefield. Make a head crab appear, step on the target cross. So I assume they just spawned or teleported in. Spawned, probably. While a passable funk door comes up over them, making it appear that they burrowed out. Wasn't a great effect. I remember being young and not really understanding what the hell was supposed to be happening. But, yeah, guess probably the best they can do. Was a long time ago. Technology has advanced slightly.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Fair enough.
High impact reactive
I don't know that the moving thing makes it any better.
contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated.
Well, whatever. I guess it's only one as well. I feel like I spawned on the target cross. Maybe I was just in front of it. This person didn't understand. Basic typos. Don't know why that keeps resizing itself. Rotation. My contrast entry. It didn't win, but I'm putting it up for other people to see. Implying that you would only have... most people are only putting them up to win, not for people to see. It's not an especially complicated setup though, is it? Why does something about this seem wrong? It's probably nothing. That this entire map also, it's just some arbitrary coloured lasers that may or may not actually hurt you. By that's kind of cool. It's like a tech demo map, except it's not actually demoing any tech. Then we've got to go downstairs know how he would have done this without a awfully large number of brushes. That said, those render modes get awfully strange when you start layering them on top of each other. So I'm not going to think too hard about it. Because it could be any number of bullshit. Nope, this way. I'm not going to go down to the bottom floor because I think we'll see most of it on the second. More rotating cubes. This will be a white laser. Ah, it's incredible. Who'd have thought of it? I can see why this maybe didn't win the Map Something Unique competition. Complex is a map by me, hence why I uploaded it. Yes, I know Half-Life 1 is not in, but I submit this still whatever. It's my first good map. Just play it and tell me, is it good? Play with monsters on and be surprised. I don't know if this is supposed to be deathmatch map or not now. I assume it's not. Map complex. Nope, this doesn't seem like a single player map. Is it MP allow monsters? Yes. Death match. I'm gonna finish taking this drink. Then I can use two hands on the keyboard again. Alright. So it's a deathmatch map, but there will be monsters. I wonder if there's any good examples of usage of that particular setup. No, there's monsters in my in Hydroelectric, which I made, of course. And I don't mean the helicopter, because for whatever reason the Apache just works. Whether you've got to allow monsters on or not. Apaches are permanently allowed. What's that meant to be? Oh. Fair enough. That makes some sense. That's not a very good vent. That doesn't actually vent anything. Because it's a couple of feet deep and a lot of effects in this map that you're only going to see once. This door doesn't work. Can you break the door? No. Trip mines. You know, big old screw. That vent doesn't break. I made the other one out of inferior steel. Button makes pressing sound. Doesn't actually seem to do anything there. Strange. Well, this doesn't seem like a bad map as far as early maps go. A lot of people have certainly made a lot worse. Not gonna go so far as to say it's especially good either though. That's the only way you can actually get up there, isn't it? So I guess the surprise of playing with monsters on is that one grunt. Didn't I just fail to open that door? Why is that open from one side? Never mind, it's a dumb map. Hate it. Cathedral Compo 13 by Vox. This link no longer works, and he didn't win, so it's not available on the competition page. With any luck, Pebs will be able to retrieve it, but apparently that's not a guarantee. Not quite the guarantee we thought it would be anyway, after those last couple, which is a shame. Not much has been lost, but it seems some things have been. D Oblivion, which I assume is the game Oblivion ported into Half-Life. Recreated in Half-Life. When I run the map in CS, it gives me the error, bad surface extents. I would go so far as to say that's probably what I'm going to get too. But we'll see. Didn't I just... I messed up. That's in Half-Life, isn't it? Damn it. Counter-Strike, since it's clearly... Wait, hang on. It's called DE Oblivion in the vault, but AIM Oblivion in the file. He can't make up his mind. Oh. I have to reopen it. There we go. Bad surface extents? No? Yes. Nope. Alloc block full. Good. That's a quality entry into the vault. DE Dist. It's certainly not dust. This is a map created in 1 hour. With the textures of D Dust Cartoon 2 are included. Enjoy this! It is very fun with the Bender skins. I wonder if future armor existed by then, because I'm worried what that means if not. For obvious reasons. Alright, WAD. So it is a dust map. It's just a slightly... I don't know, does that count as a dust map? If it's using a WAD that's based on dust? I mean, it's clearly named after dust. Rather lazily. Not the most lazily, but still pretty obvious where the inspiration lies. Unless, of course, it's laid out like dust, in which case all bets are off. These are shitty textures. I don't care what kind of style you're going after. It's just bad. Like, there's a cartoonish style, but it's still not very good. I mean, this just doesn't quite line up with anything he's aligned it with. In a cartoony, you'd think you'd have a lot more solid lines around the edges. These boxes, they're doing that okay, but the walls aren't. I'm not 100% sure that he just nicked this wad off of someone else because he liked the idea. But I don't have any evidence to make that accusation. His first upload evidently did not have a BSP in there. Soup Temple V2 space. This link did not work, so we won't be playing Soup today. Half-Life 2 walking camera. Fooling around with cameras, I realised you can link a camera to anything that moves, including NPCs. All you have to do is name an NPC or moving object or entity, and set that name as the camera's parent. Auto texture is what I found that works. If you know of a better texture to use, please feel free to leave input. Parenting entities is a nice thing. Spirit has that, but it's only sort of it's not perfect. It moves with some entities a lot better than some other ones. What am I looking for? Half-Life 2. But that is the best gold source solution to that I know of, so there's only so much that can be done. Major's cam test, Half-Life 2. I mean, a solution to me being tired every time I do one of these is to do it at normal hours for me, but then that's only good for other Australians. No one else would ever watch ever. Not that they do, but, you know. It's nice to at least attempt some variety. That's not right. Map majors. Major scam test. Didn't consider the possibility of just having a monitor like that. Why does it move when I rotate? That can't be right. Or was it? Or am I just freaking out? In that case, at least it's definitely moving when I move. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe I am freaking out. I can't tell if that should be like that or not. I think I'm just freaking out. Never mind. Messed him up. Can you look this way? Why am I not visible? I know you can be visible in things like this. Maybe it's not facing this way. I don't know if it was actually anchored to which way he was looking. Except I think it is. We've been playing in Synergy, myself and a friend. We're getting in front of the camera in the some of the video footage in episode 2. That's weirdly fun. If you can actually find where those entity setups are actually in the map. Surf Ver. Oh, sorry, Viella. Vlur. Surfler. Everybody's not going to miss this. Counter-Strike, no doubt. Why is this always so common in Counter-Strike? Surely this would be easier in Half-Life. What am I doing? Half-Life. Half-Life Counter-Strike. Getting tripped up by the old... all the gold source maps in one folder. All the gold source games in one folder. Trick. I don't know what VLR stands for. I'm not about to go and find out. Oh no, this is the other one. It's happened again. Wait, is surf map in source? No, it says CS source. God damn it. We'll get there one day. What am I looking for? Counter-Strike source. I was looking for it and glossing over it multiple times. Hate when that happens. I assume it would be the same console commands to set it up as gold source. And I'm only going to do this a couple times before I just give up. Because all the sort of skill-based ones, at least skill and not just shooting things, I only have so much patience for in this kind of a setting. I can quick load until I kill something, but repeating the same stuff over and over again until I get it, that's a different story. Right, everything's rotating and running poorly. Some water there for God only knows what reason. Air accelerator 100 and gravity was normal, wasn't it? Bugger it. Oh no, that was a mistake. Because of the way this works, the knife will make you better at these maps. What the hell do I know? I don't know where I'm going. Not that way. Can you take either way? Can you cut down the pre-ram time? Because I might have to do that. Oh, almost spent. What would that be? SV. Isn't that freeze time? B freeze time? 0. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. I lose a lot of speed though, because I'm bad at this. Am I supposed to be going somewhere? Maybe I was always going the wrong way. But given the way this rotates right in the way, maybe I should just look. Yeah, I'm definitely no good at this. I don't have to be. Nope, lost absolutely all momentum I had. I don't actually know if you can pick it back up, let alone. Anyway, that's enough of that. Not going to spend too much time. No Man's Land 2 DOD map, first I've ever made. Don't tell me we're actually going to play a Day of Defeat map. I actually don't think we've had one of those yet. Like, at all. I don't think we have. Weird. This is going to be the first time I've ever opened up Day of Defeat. Why didn't I install Day of Defeat source? Nope. Apply. Keyboard. Trust you on everything except that. I don't even know what Day of Defeat is. Except very roughly. I mean, this backdrop here, that gives me some idea, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I know nothing of Day of Defeat. Sure, that sounds good. Let's do that. Will I spawn as rifleman, or can I do it whenever, or what? It's a map, apparently. Why is my look jittering like that? This was... There we go. I remember something like this happening before. Alright. It's very dark. Very dark. think I'm in a trench. Are these maps always this dark? Can I light some things up with this thing? Yes, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I assume that was the grenade. Okay, now I straight up can't see a thing. I can't get out of whatever hole I've fallen into. See the barest impressions of trenches down here. I guess, yeah, without knowing how Dave to Eat maps usually are, maybe light is a factor in those maps, but it's awfully hard to see anything in this map. Makes it hard to judge it. I also have no idea what the gameplay is like, so... But hey, we looked at it, of what of it we could see, and thus I've done my duty. DE Destroy! A version of Dust in a bunker not finished. For the error? See this. I don't follow, but okay. RMF, it is in the problem maps, so he gave a great description of what the problem was. Maybe he had a supporting thread. So the map was just bad? That's good to know. Alright. Destroy. Probably should have opened it in Counter-Strike. We were not going to see any textures. Oh no, we are seeing textures. Okay. Good. It's not a real big area for... I don't... Who are these people? These are buy zones. Player start. Player start. And no doubt, deathmatch. So one team starts there, and two start on either side down here. That's called a funnel, or a choke point. Probably not a very good map. Nipper Secret. My first map ever. It got a lot of bugs and stuff like that, but it's a fun map with a lot of secrets. Let's find these a lot secrets. Counter-Strike apparently. Weird. Well, called secrets, straight up just saying, hey, this map is all about the secrets. Because we played a map like that, and it was bad. Good. That's always a good start. Oh no. What just badges squad. He says there's not many maps starting with it, I can find it instantly. Let's hope it didn't use that word. Okay. This is promising. That's not gonna break, is it? Okay, we have a bunker. Seemingly a bunker on the other side, past some glass, which no doubt shatters, allowing the game to happen. Unless this is all about shooting people through glass, because this doesn't seem breakable. Or maybe it's those secrets that we've heard so much about lately. There's an arrow. I was expecting some kind of hidden walkway. You a secret? You a button? I'm not gonna lie, these have got to be good secrets, because I have no idea where to find any of them. Oh god. Oh, of course, they're bad secrets. Did I break something? Was I breaking something? Ah, the roof. Pleasant on the eyes, like always. No, this map's not very good. I win. I made it to the other side. What more do you want? DM surrender. Decided to release this as final. Download, have a run around, tell me what you think. Half-Life 2 deathmatch. At least they seem to have mostly been keeping up with the tendency of calling Half-Life 2 deathmatch maps DM underscore. I mean, there's been a couple that didn't go with that, but not many. Async. There's not enough people here now. Irby, what with his children, and Penguin Boy, what with his arms. Though I can't actually tell whether Penguin Boy's around or not, because he's commenting, but I don't know. Whatever. Ant, who is Ant? Archie, who has his London. Well, I assume he still has his London anyway. Strider's about the only one with no excuse to not be here. Oh god. For some reason lately my monitor's been doing a thing where it just turns off for a second. Well, not even turns off, just goes black for a second, then it comes back. With seemingly no trigger to that behaviour. My guess would be that it's got something to do with the fact that I'm running it through a HDMI cable now, as opposed to whatever the other cord is that I've had for God knows how long. I simply changed over because this TV wasn't registering it on the HDMI. But it does work this way. It's annoying. It's definitely annoying. I like the explosive barrels. Yeah, for the most part I like Half-Life 2 deathmatch, even though it doesn't seem especially popular in general. Put gas there. Got noisy all of a sudden. And penguin is going off or something. I mean the animal, not the person. This seems possible. Nothing especially interesting or exciting about it, but it seems like a perfectly serviceable Half-Life 2 deathmatch level. Just could use maybe something to give it a little pizzazz. It's a little bland more than anything else. Alright. Rimrock's naming tendencies have taken a big dive. He's playing around with triggers and managed to whip up a quick scenario. See if he can survive. Fair enough. Half-life? Valve? Perhaps. Yes, I remember how this goes. Can't prove otherwise. L33T1. Or, as I like to pronounce it, L33T1. Alright.
To the HEV.
Got a thing. Got another thing and another thing and yeah, another thing. Safety hood, fuel power, oxy. If I press that, nothing. Good. If I press that, we have power. If I turn this, got fuel. If I turn this, got oxygen. That, I guess, is the safety hood. Nope. That's where they get you. There is no safety hood. This is unsafe. Rimrock, what were you thinking? What about the OHS? Man, they didn't even need Gordon this whole time. That's good. That was very targeted, wasn't it? Oh. It's just going to be a map of that. Or are we done here? Or is there something else I can be doing? This doesn't really strike me as a see if you can survive. This doesn't really strike me as a see if you can survive kind of map. I can't tell if I'm triggering that or not. So let's stand over here for a while. That's a powerful explosion. Let's stand over here for a while. Okay, never mind. Guess that just kills you. No, nothing immediately jumping out at me to say that. Rumor was kind of annoying back then, wasn't he? CSS NSCW VERSION1. Just a CSS map, I guess. Didn't really have much more to say about it himself. Good. NSU1. What's that supposed to be short for? Ugh. Good so far. There's nothing you couldn't do in Gold Source. wouldn't get much more respect for doing it in Gold Source though, so hey, do whatever you want. Right, it's just going to be this kind of symmetrical map, isn't it? Down every corridor, and then those weird couple of rooms, yes, and yes. Good. Done. Obligation complete. Hell's Maw Heretic Remake. Remake of the classic ID game Heretic. Extremely challenging gameplay combines with the extreme availability of weapons and ammo makes for a fast-paced shoot-'em-up game without many mind games. First comment is sprangy, which I don't know if that makes any more sense to you than it does to me. I haven't played Heretic. However, I don't know that you could actually remake one of those games in one of these other games, because they're all... I mean, it's kind of the differences that make them different games, right? I mean, do whatever you want. It's not like I'm a stranger to remaking shit. Valve... Maps... I apologise, but I'm going to have to step away for a brief moment. I will be back shortly. Alrighty, back again. Apologies. Let's get looking at this Heretic remake. Also, he says that he remade the ID game Heretic. I don't think he made an entire game in one level. Even if it was back in the day. Seems unlikely. What am I looking for? Half-Life. Heretic Hell's Maw. Oh no. I've heard that name before. But I don't have it, so... Blaz Urban 2, Blaz Asian WOD, CWB Text Pack Shogo 5, and Pokemon WOD. That's quite a spread of names. I wonder how much purple and black we're going to be looking at here. Hell's Maw, ... And then Pokemon. Just kind of throw you right into it, didn't I? Do I get a gun? Yeah, I have a gun. Who'd have thunk it? Have enough bullets. There's a lot of health and armor around there, so sometimes it just skips the reload animation for reasons I can tell you if I tried. There's plenty of ammo around. Never mind. There we go. That was well worth it. Have all the things. That's good. I don't want none of your bees. If you actually need 3 shots. 4 shots rather. 1 if you do it right. Well, 2. Still using the double shot. Gut shot. You suppose that should be lava? Oh. Bees coming through a teleporter. How am I missing that? It's point blank. Did he forget the third area? That seems like an oversight. Well, that was fun. Surprisingly, not that bad fun running around shooting those things. Shame it didn't end. Fake lighting half-life. Fake lighting using a 1 unit thick funk wall toggle covering round all the walls, floor, ceiling lights and lamps. Just flip the switch to turn them on off. Fair enough. I think I get what he's getting at. Not sure how useful that's ever going to be. Since it's almost certainly better if you can do it with real shadows. Test fake light. Please, test fake light. Oh, good. There's been a lot of missing worlds lately. What's going on? Come on. You just opened it. Test fake light, that's right. Surely it's test fake shadows. Not flawless though, is it? If nothing else, that small lip it has over where it overlaps. It's not a terrible effect, but you could just turn the text lights off. That is a thing you can do. Whatever. Very situational. Kimmerer Jr.'s best CS maps. Are these just his? Because if they're just his, I don't need to do them because I've already played them all. Oh god, it's this person. Oh, alright. Go on. I feel like I have played some of these, but if it's a collection, it'll tell me if I've already got them. So, lay them on me. I went too far. That way. That way. That way. There we go. Which ones are overlapping? Dust Bunkers, Mini Omaha, and Orp Arena. All the same size. Okay, so that one, and that one. Aim Ambient improved. I do recall the name Aim Ambient, but I don't remember what map that was. So maybe I will just quickly remind myself which shit map this was. Because as I recall, every map in that collection was in fact quite terrible. In fact, every map that I've seen from him thus far. Yes, I remember this. Guess wasn't as terrible as the ones in that map pack, but let's see how improved it was 3 versions later. Okay. It's quite similar, isn't it? I remember that, yes. Didn't improve the ladders. This is exactly like the other map. If this is in fact improved, I couldn't even tell you how. Good. What's next? DECSAS, small city. Wait, why has it got everyone in its name? DECSAS, small city. Every game mode, all in one. Okay, good. Why are they in the air? And why are they transient? They don't actually exist. I don't think I used the word transient right just now, but whatever. You can't even get in here, so that's good. And oh god, sorry, my monitor's playing up again. I'm glad that doesn't carry through to the stream. Okay, that's the whole map. Good. Right. Let's go on. DESP Playground. There are bad maps and there's maps that aren't even trying. This one I would go so far as to say had some thought put into some of it. Because these don't actually look that bad. Is it a good map? Almost certainly not. But it's at least a little more interesting to look at. What's this even meant to be? I've never seen one of these on a playground, and it looks kind of awesome. I'd love to have that in the playground. This is a thing on a dog's playground. Though maybe those always existed in kids' playgrounds as well. I just don't remember. Fair enough. HE Ramp. That name sounds a little familiar. What, it's just a massive half pipe? Yep. Fair enough. Not much to that one. Saw KA hostages. Good. Very good. Sorry, what's the point of this map? Is there even any purpose to the hostages? Because I don't see a hostage rescue set area. I don't even feel up to murdering each one of these like I always do. There's too many of them, even for a map like this. I say I'm not up to it, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, never mind, I'm bored. I do it out of a feeling of obligation at the best of times. Not the that is an interesting comment section. Half-Life 2 door for Half-Life 1 by Gordon Freeman. Nice of him to come back and map for the game he started. I know it's not high quality, but maybe someone likes the idea, so you all can freely use it. But only if someone likes it. Half-Life again, no doubt. I feel like Half-Life's the one I always say no doubt about, because it's always the one you can never truly tell with. GF door. Map. Girlfriend door. No. Wrong. Very wrong. You fucked up. This doesn't even rotate. Oh, I see. Okay, it's got some problems. I can see what he was trying to do though. Don't even know how you'd try and do a proper setup like that. You definitely need two handle entities, which are hidden or not hidden as necessary, because you can't have it rotate one way and then rotate the other way, and not on a single entity, without some kind of parenting. Aim org. Good. It's probably a map already called that. There isn't. Fair enough. A time killer map. It were going to be a clock map, but I decided to make an orc map instead. This is fascinating, isn't it? You really get an insight into the mapper's, you know, his deepest thoughts. Thought I'd make a shit map, but I made a slightly different shit map instead. Alright, fair enough. I don't know that it's a shit map yet, but it's probably a shit map. Why am I missing this? There it is. Well, at least attempted detail, but it's still just a map full of boxes in the end. Hello, Don. At least it's got some atmosphere. Except that light. I'm not 100% sure that light is touching the back wall. I don't think it is. Well, I guess you can do a lot better than most aim. You can do a lot worse than that for an aim map. Power Switch by Yodel185. Figures everything out except the switch itself. Lights, circuit breaker. I don't know what he's trying to do, let's just look at it. Counter-Strike again. P, can't be many of them. No. Now, what was he trying to do? It's a light switch. That doesn't sound like what he was trying to do. Security doors. Oh, good. Get the feeling that when you turn the power back on, these lights should work again. Maybe that was what his problem was. I didn't read it. At least I didn't take it in. Well, in circuit break, beginning every round, breaking would only be thrown once per round. Fair enough. Turning off the lights doesn't necessarily make it a good map. DE Rock, CSS. There's a rock in the middle of the ocean. Sandy beaches, nice view. Terrorists coming to blow up the nice little CT encampment they got going on there. Obviously it's ruining their drug embargo. It's ruining the terrorists' drug embargo? Why the terrorists got a drug embargo that they want to maintain? I'm confused. Whatever, let's just play it. CSS. That's one more S than normal CS. DE Rock. It's weak to DE Water. D ice. D steel. D grass. And D fighting. Just in case you hadn't gotten the joke by then. Rock. Where are we? Rock. Alright, it's not the best beach setting I've seen. Not lie. It's also a very clear seam where this ends, which I'm pretty sure that's supposed to have the no draw texture on it to make that impression go. Also, I was gonna say, shouldn't the skybox actually extend toward the horizon, but I guess I don't have any proof that is a skybox. It's probably just an artificial barrier and a normal map after that. Wonder if he skewed a cylinder. And again. Oh yes, we're blowing up this particular part of the rock. Oh. You know, a bridge there under the water. I don't know if you can get up there. Let's keep looking around. Seems promising. Sort of. I'm not really expecting much more to this map. This actually isn't made very well at all, is it? Passable at best. Or this construct is just downright poor. I'm sorry, Tet. Something tells me you've managed better in the time since. Keycard and dead bolt doors. Those poor bolt doors. Small map shows you how to make doors that open only after you have a key or turn off a lock. Apologies for my squeaky chair. Half-Life? Of course. Card key. Something nice about that name. Alright. Feel like that should make a sound when you don't have the card. Fast to be a great demonstration, but I get what you were going for. I'm sure those entity setups would be handy to someone. Just need to have a sound happen when you try and use them when it doesn't, when you can't. CS Militia Pure B1? Remake of CS Militia. Keep things true to the original map as possible. Layout is identical and props have been used sparingly. Why did he remake it then? Oh, whatever. Link does not work instantly, so we won't be playing this. Cage Match by RacerX. Takes place in a futuristic environment in outer space. It's outer space and futuristic. Double. All the walls of the cage can be climbed all the way to the top and completely around the inside. Grab your flag from the basement, carry it to the center of a multicolored platform to be king of the hill. Open the two gigantic doors that open up, make up the bottom of the cage, and anyone standing on them gets sucked out into space where they are decompressed. Find the alien key card, make your way to the control room and launch massive nukes on unsuspecting victims. Oh, it means like individual people. You don't use a nuke on a person. That's just wasteful. Surely. Nope, that's not right. Cage match. TFC. Oh, it is TFC. I didn't even notice. Skip. What's the map name? One cage match. One cage match road. Brighton. Oh, shows up at the beginning of the list, therefore. Convenient. Getting quite late. Humans, cyborgs, aliens, or androids? That is a tough choice. That's not stuff. Oh. He definitely had a map like this before. In fact, this is awfully familiar.
Locate the key.
Locate the key? This map's a lot weirder than the other one I played though. Give it that much. I'm glad you can cancel all momentum in midair. A handy skill that real life lacks. Not to mention completely curving your momentum.
You have the key. Key in the main area.
Ah. Ow. Why do I move so slowly now? I don't have any ammo. Some kind of nerf.
Extreme power.
It's real dumb. I hear something about flags. Where are these flags?
You have power of damage.
Oh. Just walk through those then.
You have your team flag.
It's a very, well, fairly complicated map. Is it fun? I don't know. It's not for me to say. Oh wait, this is a whole separate area to that other one, which isn't even visible from here.
Blue team is keeping up the kick. You have power of damage.
This section in particular looks very much like something I've already seen. Apart from the littler details. Yeah, this is weird. It's got like a whole meta mode in there. Wild West Shootout. TFC map set in the days of the Wild Wild West. Version sniper only. Considering other classes. Do stuff is apparently what this map is about. Oh, God. So many folders within folders within folders. Skip. Map name, Wild West Shootout. Saw the name Warpath, but I only associate that with some shitty... I don't even know what genre of game it is, but some shitty game that we used to have. I'm just... trying to remember how the sniper in TFC works. Oh, it does have it. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't see it before. They added a weapon in TF2 that is comparable to this version of this weapon. Just trying to feel out whether or not it actually was similar like it. But it is. Seem to have departed slightly from the Wild West thing. I guess we should explore it all more thoroughly. Those should not be pushable. Is this where we came in before? I think there's multiple entrances down here, maybe. Question is, why would you come down here? Assume the hole might be relevant to something like his previous map, but seems not. Oh, can you come up around the edges? Since ropes mean ladders. You can. I guess this is just for sniper fun. Can you go back up? Nope, that's not how you spell kill. Juck. I went up here, didn't I? Ow. How strange. Does everything just fall down to this hellish underworld? Okay, this is irrelevant. Seems like a very unconventional TFC map.
You'll burn in hell for that.
That's real dumb. Oh god. Why are the doors so violent? Right, the bell does a thing. Cow. Right. Oh, mostly a better cow than the ones we saw on that farm. But, still evidently present even when dead. And gone. It's dumb. Not necessarily a bad dumb. But dumb. Also, we just have to kind of take their word for it that we blew up those buildings since it didn't affect them in any way whatsoever. I did not ride the mining cars. Oh well. Or climb trees. Or flood the town. Or cause an earthquake. But, hey. If that interests people, they can find that stuff themselves. ZH Field Final. This... I think that is source. Source. 350. Nope, wrong. Counter-Strike source. C-Strike maps. Bading. Simple kill fest with orgs and bizones. I wrote something, so please stop complaining. I've seen people complain about him not having a description, but in fact he didn't have a screenshot, and thus people continued to complain. And rightfully so. Don't tease my unprofessional screenshot. He's a mapper, not a photographer. It's not hard, really, is it? If your map looks good, it does half the work itself. I can see why he had trouble taking a good screenshot.
Okay, let's go.
Itchy's maps. Wait. Oh no. For some reason I thought issue was spelt wrong just now. It's not much. I finished looking at that map within 5 seconds of being in it. Yeah, that's bad. Fight Yard Ice World CSS. It's finally happened. We've gone full circle. Source is now joining the ranks of bad Counter-Strike maps. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. I wonder if this keeps up though. There'll be as many people making bad CSS maps as regular maps. As Counter-Strike maps. 1.6. Probably not. Then I guess I don't know. Them's not great lights. Oh god. That's just painful to look at. You can get in the ice. There's a grenade. And you can kill yourself with it. Nope, no you can't. "3D Skybox. Move to unfinish. Basic 3D Skybox map. Series got 2 prop statics at 1/16th scale of the world." Wonder if this will work better than the last one that was an example of this. This says Half-Life. But I don't think... let's put it in Half-Life 2. I can only hope that that is the correct one, since I don't label these things properly. 3D Sky Basic. Looking forward to sleep. It's getting awfully tempting. But I'm sure I can do a couple of maps before then. Yeah, I'm on Half-Life. Yeah, why do I keep doing that? Map 3D Sky Basic. Oh, very basic. But hey, it says that in the name. Loud vehicles. This thing looks kind of better when you're up close to them in the miniature form. Yeah, right, you can't see them in the bigger form, can you? I like skyboxes, do something with them. Canyon Warehouse. Taylor. Call the name Taylor. Was this his first map? This was his first map. First map Half-Life that I decided to upload. Takes place inside and outside of a warehouse. I was going to say website for a second. Few experiments with the editor. Made a fan and shadow using cutout and render mode. Matrix type columns. You know you can shoot them to crap. Fair enough. Common Half-Life maps, Valve maps. CSO Mag WAD. That's a magazine cover again. Why was that so common? There's been a bunch of maps that just have a WAD that's just for a magazine cover somewhere in the map. A big map name. Can you live? Right. Okay, good. Certainly. Alright. Did he say this was his first map? Or just that it was one of his first maps? This ain't bad. I don't want to switch off of bees. Don't want to swatch off of bees either. Don't stack. Not in the storage area 3. Kind of expecting that door not to open. I've been experimenting with, frankly, a fucking massive fan that isn't symmetrical. But, hey, it's a nice little experiment. These are my matrix style columns. Can't be. He promised me shooting to crap. Like the long jump module. Yeah, that's not a column at all. Not sure why they're made of plasterboard, but okay. Also, it'll lose its appeal very quickly in a multiplayer map. This is it. Its appeal disappearing before your eyes. Oh, they break even more. Not much left of them, is there? They don't break any more than that, though. Carve them into your own works of art. I like them better that way. That's not bad at all. First map that he decided to upload. Okay. He'd been doing some stuff before. That's still not too bad for an early map. Bugger it, let's aim it on this, no doubt, trash pile. See how this map, aim it. Actually, wait, no, this download didn't work, did it? Hell, didn't work even when Archie commented on it. Xenophobia, this didn't work either, I don't think. Nope. De-Explosivo also didn't work. Okay, here we go. This, here's where we'll end up. Operation Rainbow. Features, short shit, no enemies, just testing around, most complex map that what I have made. Operation Rainbow is an interesting name. See if it lives up to that interest. Okay. Guessing an implication is that that rock, I don't know, rolled in. Ow. Hurt me and jibbed that scientist corpse. Oh, this box is a ladder. Except only on one side. Oh, I see. Yeah, fucked up. That there elevator disintegrated. That there me disintegrated. I don't know how that... Hang on. I want to see how much this explosion hurts you. Okay, not that much. God, this is just bad. How does it explode when you get up here? Okay, climb down the wall.
That should be very useful.
It is very useful, but that elevator just exploded.
There goes that grant money. Freeman, who would have thought you'd still be alive?
Ow. There's a lot of sparking and just lasers and explosions, and this place is very unsafe. Is that the end of the level? You gonna tell me? You have to tell me if you're a cop. I guess that's the end of the level. Nice of that scientist to let me in there before he perished rather violently. Alright then, that's gonna do it. I will create my bookmarky bookmarks. And alright. I'm gonna go sleep, which I intend to enjoy. And I will see everyone on Wednesday. Night all.